What's something most people don't realize can kill you in seconds? 1. Hey, that small invertebrate you found by the sea? Please leave it alone. 2. I went snorkeling with a guide a long time ago in some coral reefs. When we saw a shark, the instructor was like, "Nah, don't worry, they're chill." Then we saw a tiny purple jellyfish, and the guide said, "Whatever you do, stay away from this thing. It'll paralyze you, and then you'll drown." 3. Large herbivores. They've evolved defenses to make large predators rethink their life choices. They will mess you up. 4. Falling from regular standing height. My mom fell forward holding some groceries, got her arms out to brace her fall, and still broke her wrist and jaw in multiple places. Grandma broke her hip just falling out of bed. Falling is really dangerous. 5. Enclosed spaces. Don't assume it's the air you're used to down there. 6. One simple wrong move on the highway. 7. I'm gonna say this. Cars are deadly, and we get in them so casually. 8. Texting while driving. 9. Hitting your head against a wall. 10. There's a pretty famous story about a basketball player who missed a shot, got annoyed, and headbutted, if I remember correctly, the post the hoop is attached to. It didn't kill him, but paralyzed him from the neck down for life. People do die from doing this. I've seen people get mad and headbutt something 100 times, but do it wrong once, and that's it. You're dead. Edit. He made the shot but was called out for a foul, so it didn't count. He died 13 years later. Someone has replied with a video link, but watch at your own discretion. It's not nice. 11. Things under huge amounts of tension. Boat lines, garage door springs, and various other cables or springs used in industrial settings can send you back to the character select in an instant. Capacitors. Maybe most people don't interact with them, but for those that do, DIY electronics repairs, a typical PSU in a home computer has capacitors that can kill you. Shocking, I know. 12. Carbon monoxide. Well, minutes, but still, it's odorless and colorless. Most likely, you won't even know. 13. So I was trying to look up a DIY mixture to remove mold mildew recently. A surprising number of sources, including an AI tool, suggested mixing bleach and vinegar. 14. Mixing a lot of stuff with benzos, alcohol, opiates, other benzos, etc. 15. Inhalants. I tried them once in high school. 2 weeks later, a kid at another school died from using them the first time. A couple of weeks after that, I was offered them again. I told them, "Fuck no," and asked if they hadn't heard about the dead kid. They looked at me and seriously replied, "Oh yeah, it's okay. He used the wrong brand. He used the blue bottle instead of the purple bottle." 16. A rogue brick on the highway. 17. Electricity, particularly involving overhead wires. 18. Moving water. It's freaking dangerous. Water is heavy, so when it's moving, it has a lot of energy. It might not feel too bad walking through knee-deep flowing water, but if you fall, the water will have more area to push on. You may not be able to get yourself on your feet again. 19. Carbon dioxide. People have died playing with dry ice. 20. A ruptured aneurysm can kill you in seconds. It's often sudden and without warning, making it extremely dangerous and usually fatal if not treated immediately. 21. Maternal hemorrhage. I am routinely shocked by expectant mothers who want to give birth at home, arguing that they can always transfer to the hospital if there's a problem. No, they can't. If the wrong type of bleeding begins, they'll be dead before the ambulance gets there. Edit. As noted below, in some countries, certified nurse midwives attend home births with medications they can use to treat hemorrhage. However, that is not the case in the US, where insurance requirements mean that most CNMs must be attached to hospitals. In many American states, midwife is not a restricted term, so self-described midwives with no qualifications at all get hired to attend home births. The results are a fairly predictable 300% higher maternal mortality rate for home births versus hospital births in America. 22. Rust. If you run into a hole in the ground with rusty stuff inside that does not get good ventilation, don't go in. Rust is iron combined with oxygen.